Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I've got a process video for you for the memory index for gratitude documenting day 2 to do day 5. I've done one already for day 1, so I'll link it down for you so you can go and check that out. I've got a lovely story about this coffee, so yeah, I hope you find it inspiring. So this is day 1. Then my process video is going to be about day 2 and day 3. And this is my day 4. Unfortunately, I deleted by accident my footage for day 4. So basically what I've just done, I've done some stamping at the back with it's just a little stamp I've got here with some brown ink, distracted outside ink. And then I've put these pink paisley, fussy cut these flowers out with a doily, and I put some lace there. I've actually stitched it with my new sewing machine, and I've put obviously self-control with number 4, and I've then made a little bow clippy with these lace and sort of material which I've got, which is very much the same than this. And then at the back I just done my journaling. I just said, Lord, I'm so thankful for self-control. You had going to the cross, you did not have to go through with it, but you did. Prayer was a huge part of your self-control, and please help me, let me become a prayer warrior, so yeah, I can increase my self-control also. And the verse is, on reaching the place he said to them, pray that you will not fall into temptation. Luke 22 verse 40. So yeah, I've just put a little one of just circle punch one of these images from the gratitude documenting. So yeah, I'm sorry I've lost now the footage for this, but then I'm going to show you how I did this also. So yeah, let me put you on fast forward, and obviously I've done it before, so yeah, let me see, so you can see how it came together. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, day 2 is all about rainbows, and what I have is I've got a 6x6 Felicity Jane. I think it's a Megan kit rainbow, which I thought would be perfect to use for that, but I just cut it in half just to get a glimpse of the rainbow, and I obviously love this colors. It doesn't fit 100% in with the whole theme of the gratitude documenting, but I just thought it's good enough. It's pink, and yeah, I'm not going to make a rainbow if I've got that available. I'm just putting a doily at the back. Yeah, later I had to cut this into the rainbow, so obviously it can fit into my MemoryDex card. We're looking at Genesis 9 verse 15 to 16. Obviously when God put the rainbow in the cloud, to promise that, yeah, that you will never destroy the earth again. To me, a rainbow is all about hope, and the hope we have in Christ, and the hope that God will keep his promises, and the trust we have in that. And I'm so thankful for that, because of the fact that he kept his promises with the rainbow makes it that he will keep his promises. Whatever he promised to us in his word and personally, he will keep it. He will never leave and forsake us. So that's me, and that's what I get out of this, and I'm very thankful for that. You have just got a small little word which is hope, which I've put there at the top of the rainbow. I was a bit wary putting it down there. I was so worried I'm going to make a mess, because then this whole rainbow is destroyed, but luckily it came out well. Now what I'm doing is I'm just backing the Bible verse at the back with some pattern paper, and then later I'm going to put the words hope, the letters sort of underneath each other. The passage says, I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth, whether I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds. Whether the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all the living creatures and every kind on the earth. Yeah, so it's a covenant and the promise God made. I just love seeing all the gratitude documenting on Instagram and Facebook, to see what everybody's doing. Most people are using the booklet which Illustrated Faith provided, or the printables, or the physical kit. Some are doing memory index cards. Some is making their own little booklets. Some is doing some Bible journaling. So yeah, it's just very exciting. It's my first year of gratitude documenting. I am so excited about it all. So I hope I can keep it up till the end of the month, especially with doing the videos. That is a little bit more work, but otherwise I'm loving it, and it's just a good reminder to be thankful for all these things. In the meantime, you saw me putting the words hope underneath each other, and I also put that little lace piece of washi tape with a pink little washi tape, just to make it a little bit prettier. And yeah, that's my second day finished. I'm just putting a little heart there. And yeah, that's done and dusted second day. I love how it turned out. And now we're moving on to day 3. And today it's all about meekness. So I've decided obviously to use some of these printables, these beautiful printables. And I'm just backing the word meekness with some pink cardstock. And the verse is, but the meek will inherit the land, enjoy peace and prosperity. So yeah, meekness is just, it's a controlled thing. And I said at the back, I've written a prayer to say meekness for me is to understand God is totally in control of my life and not me. So be meek enough to accept that He's in charge. And Jesus were the best example of meekness, always under the Father's authority. Now, Jesus set the best example for us. He said He could do nothing without the Father's help. So to me, that's meekness, understanding that I'm not in control of my life, that God is in control of my life, and that is a humbleness and a meekness. And and I love the promise also which it gives. I'm just putting these beautiful old-fashioned lace. It's real antique lace. My mother-in-law brought it to me from England, so I'm quite I don't really want to use it, but it's so pretty, I might as well just use it. So I put that just for a little bit of a accentuated and little sort of decoration. Just tucking the meekness card underneath there. I love these printables. I'm trying to use it obviously for my MemoryDex sort of gratitude documenting. I'm using more the other things for my Thankful 30. If you follow me, you will know I'm also doing the Thankful 30. This little crochet butterfly I crocheted myself, and it's been actually lying on my desk for months and months and months. I always thought I'm going to want to put it once on a layout, and I just thought it looks perfect just there. And to me, a butterfly is so nice and meek and just fluttering around, and it's soft and it's beautiful. It makes an impact in the world, the butterfly, but it's not overpowering. It doesn't take over. It's just a soft butterfly. So that's why I thought I'm going to put the butterfly there. I'm definitely going to see if I can crochet the small little flowers. I used to do quite a lot of crocheting, and then I definitely want to use that further in my layouts. Here I'm backing just my prayer, which I've read to you earlier, on some dictionary paper and some pink cardstock. I'm just putting it down there. And then I'm just going to put some washi tape, these beautiful brown vintage washi tape. It works out beautiful with the colors of the collection which I'm using. I'm using the pink paisley collection. As I said, unfortunately, just after I've printed everything off, the Heritage Collection came available on the ACD printables, the American Craft printables, but you can download it. I put these pears on it because a pear to me is also almost a humble fruit. It doesn't stand out. It's just meek and, a mild. So, putting it here on my memory index card. So now, unfortunately, I have lost my footage for day 4, so we're just going to go straight over to day 5. Day 5 was sanctification, and yet again I'm using these flowers, and what I've done is I've missed my birthday recently, and I got a little sewing machine, so I've sewn that beautiful ribbon or lace at the bottom. So I'm really enjoying doing that just to give it a little bit more effect. And I've got this little thread also I want to put in there. I've been inspired by all the ladies doing that just to give it a little bit more texture and interest. So I'm just clustering these beautiful flowers and beautiful leaves around the word sanctification. And sanctification to me is, obviously, I love the verse. It says to open their eyes and turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God, so that they may receive forgiveness of sins and place among those who are sanctified by faith in me. And my prayer is just that, Lord, I'm forever grateful for my salvation. Thank you for taking me from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. I pray for everyone in my life who are still blind. So yeah, it's just an act of grace that God took me from the kingdom of darkness, because it doesn't matter what a good person you are in, you think you're good, you are still, if you don't belong to the kingdom of light, you're part of the kingdom of darkness. So yeah, the God took me out of the grace, and he took me and he moved me from the kingdom of light to the kingdom, from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. So I'll be forever thankful for the sanctification, to sanctify me every day and make me more and more holy. It's a process. It's not an instant thing. Sanctification is a process. It takes a while. I'm using these black and white flowers, which I've just printed from Claudia. I've linked her details in my gratitude documenting plan. So if you want to have a look at that, go back to my video there. I'll also link that down here anyway for you guys. So it's a free printable, so I just fussy cut that just to give it a little bit more interest around all the other flowers. Yeah, I'm putting the little green thread underneath that just to give it a little bit of interest. Later, off camera I put a 5 there for day 5. I just forgot to do that. Yeah, I'm just backing the verses, which I've just read for you guys, and I'm just backing that with this beautiful pink paisley paper. And then I've got this printable. It's a Maggie Home little printable. It almost looks like a vintage little card with a faded washi tape, old-fashioned white washi tape there. I've just put my prayer on there, but unfortunately I have to cut the cute bit with this fainted washi tape off, because I couldn't fit it on the card, the prayer with the verse. So yeah, I think that's the only disadvantage of doing it in the memory index card. You are obviously a little bit not strapped, but you've got short of space. So you need to be creative. So yeah, but I just thought it'd be fun. It's something I can keep on my desk and look back at it, and be thankful for all these prompts which we have to go through. So yeah, this is day 5. I hope you enjoyed it. I will obviously put every week, I will put the various ones up. I might not record all of them, but definitely 2 or 3 of them. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And have a great day and enjoy your gratitude documenting. Bye-bye.